I cannot say the exact moment when I started painting, but I remember the case when I was in the kindergarten and I had like 12 pencils, and there was, of course, the blue one among them, and somebody stole that pencil, the blue one, or lost it, and it was the biggest disaster of that time for me. So I think that blue meant something special for me, and now blue is one of my favorite colors. I was grown up in Ukraine, in the center of the country, first in the small village. Then I moved to several bigger cities till I moved then to the Netherlands. I started to study art, I know the exact year, it was 1992. I started to attend courses of decorative art, which is typical for Ukraine, Petrikivka painting, and after that it was already the real decision that I want to continue with art. I get, I must say, often messages that people know that painting was done by me, even if they do not see the sign or signature or whatever. So they guess from the painting that the work was done by me. I cannot imagine even the morning without art. And the art is not only about painting, but art is also about observing and about exploring the world, to have this image in your mind and only after that to paint it. So art happens every day. If you're an artist, you have a lot of knowledge or a lot of skills that are accumulated inside, and in one moment you understand that you would like to share that. Therefore I started sharing that with my students, and it gives me a big amount of inspiration, because you see the feedback, the positive feedback, when somebody is an absolute newcomer and he or she tries, and oh yes, it happened, magic happened, and it gives me a lot of energy. And therefore I'm not only an artist but also a tutor, just to share. I got the invitation from Oslo. It happened 3 years ago, and we discussed with my organizer from Oslo what other cities I can visit and have workshops, and the next was Stavanger, first Oslo, then Stavanger. So it was my first time in Norway, first time in Stavanger, and I like this city, I like the people, and I got the best friends here, and therefore I continue going to Stavanger. So my goal is to work on those two things. First, to teach, to open the eyes, and then to teach how to put that on canvas. So it's worth it to try, even if your mother helped you to draw when you were at school, because we can that, we just didn't practice. Like when I'm not running currently during this year and I try to run, I will not succeed. But after 2 months I will. The same with painting. Only when you are already an experienced artist, only after that the talent means a lot. But for a newcomer, everything is about practicing and about skills and the wish. Because they all have professional materials, They have me as a person who can give all the instructions what to do. They should have only the wish in order to paint. I will come again to Norway for plein air and some other countries. I would like to go to Iceland and to Japan, because Iceland is a limited palette for me, and Japan is too rich in colors. Therefore, I want to understand where is my style between this variety of colors, limited palette or all the colors inside. Of course, I would like to arrange my solo exhibition in the future, and in 5 years, yeah, it could be. It just means a lot of efforts to do that, like 2 or 3 years of preparation. I would be happy to do that.